Hello, successful money making traders. This is your trader's friend. Thank you for joining me today for another video. Guys, I'm so glad you can be here with me. Before you have the Euro USD on the 1 minute time frame and the Euro USD on the 5 minute time frame. And I've added the Heikin Asahi candles because I just recently got a comment on a video about that, so I've added Heikin Asahi as well. But I want to talk to you this morning about looking for a trading advantage in a more difficult or choppy market. And you can see when I got up, I thought, oh, I found this perfect buy opportunity, and I ended up in a choppy range bound market, and I will tell you why it is I have not gotten out yet. Let's take a look at this on and we'll do both the traditional Japanese and the Heikin Asahi. But you can see on the 5 minute time frame we have had a really long bearish run over 100 pips. So I'm thinking at this time, chances are we have exhausted the sellers and it's time for the buyers to come in force. And another thing that has helped me to stay in this trade is because I initially stopped myself out and I was like, wait a minute, I'm in a choppy range bound market. So what I've done is initially I looked at the engulfing price action of this pink candle and I put my stop loss below that pink candle. Now I've moved the stop loss here, which means if I close below this bullish pink candle, then I'm going to go ahead and get out. But I'm getting subtle hints in the chart that I am beginning to make higher lows, which then makes me think, hey, it's time for the market to go back in a bullish fashion. Let's take a look at this on the Heikin Asahi as well. Now our Heikin Asahi definitely shows you that we have been, and this is the 10 period SMA on this, but you can see on this Heikin Asahi that we have had this huge bearish run down. We've gotten into this little bit of choppy, and you can see how we are beginning to make higher lows. So I'm following this on the 5 minute time frame with my stop losses just beneath the large bullish candles. So guys, I just wanted to show you this video because the steps, they're great when you can find them. You can see these wonderful steps here. But sometimes when the market isn't giving you a very clear signal and you found yourself in the middle of that and you just don't want to keep stopping yourself out back and forth and back and forth, then a lot of times the market will give you additional clues to help you find your way and guide you to the way of profit. And you can see it's time for me to move that stop loss again. So now my stop loss is even tighter, but the disadvantage to this is you get a much longer stop loss, is bigger than it is on the 1 minute time frame. But the advantage is you don't have to keep stopping yourself out back and forth as you go over the 50 SMA. You come back over, under, over, under. All of these are stop out places, so these stop outs can be as much as 7, 8 pips, 10 pips, and by the time you're stopped out in a choppy range bound market, then let me see, you can see all of this just choppy price action. Then you can see you instantly lose the advantage, and by the time you find the trading advantage, and it looks like price is finally really going in our favor, but once you really find the advantage or the advantage presents itself, a lot of traders are not willing to participate because they have been stopped out. Now they've been stopped out for about 40 pips, 25 pips, and they're over it. So guys, I just wanted to show you that additional advantage if you want to. And yeah, let's go ahead and ride this trade out together for a little while and see if we get stopped out, because right now we are at the 200 SMA on the 5-minute time frame, and we'll see how this trade works out for us. Okay, at this point I'm still not sure whether or not this trade is going to work out. However, I went ahead and I put in just a teeny tiny bit of profit for me. So if this comes back and stops me out, and this is more of that floating stop loss, these are my hard stops right now. So no matter what, I can't, unless there's a huge price slippage, I cannot close this out in the negative. Like I said, we'll continue to follow this up and see how it works out for us, and we'll just kind of hang out until price does what it does. But I may have gotten into a situation here where at the 200 we'll get a strong pullback, and I may have to rebuy and re-enter. So I wanted to go ahead and protect what it is that I have on the table. Okay guys, you can see where it is that I've moved my soft stop right now. I have not moved my hard stops as of yet, but this is the thing: if my soft stop is violated, then I'll go ahead and close out of this market. But I did want to explain a couple of things, because I know these Heikin Asahi charts look a little bit funny to you. This is the 1-minute time frame with the 50 period SMA, and this is the 5-minute with the 10 period SMA. And with these, I just put on the moving averages that I really use to give me the trading advantage. And keep in mind guys, any trade can go wrong, and this very well could have gone wrong. After this candle, or under this candle, I could have gotten a huge bearish engulfing that would have stopped me out. The most important thing in trading is preserving your capital and building your wealth. Those are the only two jobs you have every day. You want to tap into this $4 trillion worth of wealth. You're looking to do that every single day. Every day. And sometimes you get stopped out. So what? It happens. Suck it up. Look for another opportunity to build your wealth. Guys, I hope I don't make this video too long. I apologize. But another thing that I look for when I feel like I'm in a good trade, I want to see my price action far outrunning my moving average. That's one of the things that make me feel a little bit more confident in a trade. Just wanted to point that out to you. Guys, I went ahead and stopped myself out because, as you can see, price hit that soft stop, and as much as possible, if price hits that soft stop, then don't let it take out your hard stops. But now I'm looking for another shorting opportunity. Hopefully I'll get a bounce here and I'll be able to short that. Hopefully we'll get a little bounce and I'll reshort and then look for an opportunity to go long again, because remember, we are at the point where we have we've gone over 100 pips to the south, so we're looking for an opportunity to go north. But I want to go where it is. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and short this now, because then my stop will be here. So yeah, let's do that. Okay, I have one trade in already. Also, I'm going to look for a pullback on the next candle to reshort this. Guys, I just want to remind you that you can absolutely do this. You can be successful at forex. Let me try this again. Guys, I just want to remind you that you can absolutely do this. You can be successful at forex. Have a terrific pip feel money making trading week.